All right, it was your former sign at Nasina, Yenshan Sema, Edamini Moha Amedeba, Aya Shatta Wale, and the Shatta Wale D. Ababi P. Your stories, Nimna Shatta Wale has been pleading with the GFA and the sports ministry. May the details why Shatta Wale, the Enka football assembly, the sports assembly, and Kefa Humbe, what I say. But today we have Shatta Wale in the news pleading with the GFA and then the sports ministry. Will bring more details about that particular story. Yes, also Mohammed Kudus, top dribblers. The European top 5 leagues. What's the position of Mohammed Kudus? And also, we have Kylian Mbappe and then Lamine Yamal, Vinicius Junior. Mohammed Kudus is in the list. But what is his position in the top dribblers? And also Christopher Bonsuba a story and the vice president of Ghana, Professor Jenana Opukwajiman, and so a story so please do well to hit the subscribe button if you have not done that. Join me and let's delve into these particular stories. Let's start with the story involving Shatta Wale, the dancehall king. Ebusia ebane sen and the mebeka Shatta Wale who asemi. Tienye, dear Tiene say there is this former black maidens and black princesses, Ghana mano under 17 if black maidens and under 20 black princesses. Yes, there is this player, former player, your friend Kate Edu Ajiman. Yes or no? And according to girl, no 2015. Black maidens no echo ball my Ghana qualify for World Cup 2015 and man I can see but sika na also GFA in sports ministry etuamo no ebesin ne they've not received their payment. So the girl no still has some bitterness in her that why has their money taken so long. So from 2015 till date they've not received the monies they should be getting for qualifying the country for the 2015 Women's World Cup and the 17 Women's World Cup. And the girl no I friend Kate Edu Ajiman no oba live and obey video. The video no be no. The girl was pleading with the GFA and then sports ministry. If possible, President John Dramani Mahama, because he is the father of the land. And any issue no, at least it can be linked to him that he should make sure that these girls receive their monies. So girl no babaye video demanding their monies. Yentie video a girl no oye.
Hello, this is Kate Edwajiman, a former player of the Ghana Black Maidens, Ghana Black Princesses. I am making this video to petition, to remind the Ghana Football Association, the president of the Ghana Football Association, the Minister of Sports, to them that if they have forgotten that they still owe the 2015 women qualifying team to the World Cup, if they've forgotten they owe them, then this is a reminder petitioning them to do what is right by us. It's been over 12 years now since they owed us $8,000. $8,000 may not be a lot of money to them or to a lot of people, but to the people that, sacrifice their lives and their time for this, it is very essential for them. So this is me appealing, reminding, remembering, petitioning to the people in power to look back on us, these people, and to pay us back what we're due. And if you're part of the team that you're being owed this money, I hope you can get on this trend so we can get them to hear our voices, because 12 years is enough and we can't let this keep going on. So I hope this message gets across, and thank you for listening.
Yes, it's a girl no year video and there is a certain blogger no bachelor video a video na girl no and this is what the blogger wrote about this girl's video. Or say former Ghana Black Maidens and Black Princesses player Kate Edu Ajiman has demanded a response from the Ghana Football Association regarding the non-payment of $8,000 in bonuses owed to the team that qualified for the 2015 Women's World Cup. Yes, so this blogger came to add more voice to it. So it will trend and people will see that GFA and Sports Ministry, they are owing these 2015 girls who qualified the country for the World Cup. They are owing them bonuses. What I say. So this story was trending. It was trending. And then the dancehall king himself, Shatta Wale, needed to add his voice to make sure it gets to the appropriate headquarters where these matters will be taken seriously. So Shatta Wale, whom the post going round on the internet now, he came to add his voice, joined the call, and was also pleading with the government and the agencies and other institutions responsible to make sure say omuntua girls in sika mfa mom no. And Shatta Wale by no bachelor say, I hope they listen to you this time. 12 years is too much. Aba women mpuni them problem deal. Sorry my sister, I only did this post to help see if it can get to those institutions. So sorry, cheers. And that's what Shatta Wale ebetropha this particular issue way home, guys, so that it will trend more and more and more, because Shatta Wale nankasa became there. They want to make sure it gets to the appropriate institutions, authorities, so they should pay the girls. 2015 qualifying the girls to the World Cup, what you say, and their bonuses till now no payment. If a Black Stars compare this to Black Stars bebo matcha, you are giving them huge sums of money, but these girls, they play for the country and no one is paying them, no one is giving them a dime. What you say, they put their career at risk, because we bet you have a border wabi pra abebona so nya injury on na question who what I say. So please do well to pay the girls. Even Shatta Wale himself has added his voice to it, that you people should pay the girls. No $8,000 is money, you understand? Okay, so that's why I Shatta Wale abi pay news him and so now the best dribblers 2025-2026 season so far, the best dribblers in Europe's top 5 leagues. No, guys, this league, this list most of the time Mohammed Kudus the first. What I say from last season, but your best dribblers are most dribblers. Most of the times you see that Kudus will be at number 1, but this time, it is Lamine Yamal of Barcelona, neither first with 88 dribbles, successful dribbles, 88 successful dribbles or even completed dribbles. Then we have number 2 is Jeremy Doku, Ghana's Jeremy Doku, who plays for Belgium. For Manchester City, 57 successful dribbles. And then number 3 is Kylian Mbappe of Real Madrid with 52 successful dribbles. And then Mohammed Kudus with 51 successful dribbles. So Kudus is at number 4 for Tottenham Hotspur. Mohammed Kudus is at number 4, 51 successful dribbles. And then number 5 is Vinicius Jr. with 48 successful dribbles. This is the top 5 list for the most dribbles completed or successful dribbles in Europe's top 5 leagues. Yes, and Kudus, this time they are not number 1, but number 4. It means West Ham Swati coming to Tottenham. Swati, yes. So that's Mohammed Kudus story. Let's move to Abrante Christopher Bonsuba. What I say, guys, Christopher Bonsuba for the last 2 games Osia Kaimba club Al Qadisiyah has been on superb form. Guys, in the last 2 matches Christopher Bonsuba Abono. Yes, on Sunday they won 5-1. On Sunday, they won 5-1. And the 5-1, which was an away game to Al Hazam. So Al Hazam won, Al Qadisiyah 5. And guess what? Christopher Bonsuba gave 2 assists. He provided 2 assists in the 5-1 win over Al Hazam. And at Endra, Thursday, they also won 2-1 against N'Golo Kante and Karim Benzema's team, Al Ittihad. So Al Ittihad came to Al Qadisiyah's home, and then Al Qadisiyah Eshelmo by 2-1. And then Christopher Bonsuba also provided an assist. So in the last 2 games, a back-to-back assist for our Ghana darling boy Christopher Bonsuba, and also said the so 3 assists in 2 games. No goal scored though, but 3 assists in 2 games is big for the Ghana winger Christopher Bonsuba, who is enjoying his life all time at Al Qadsiya, Saudi Arabia. Now, last story has to do with the vice president of the land, Professor Nana Pukuajiman. Yes, Okushia, the GFA and the sports ministry, and they had a long talk how they can make sports better in the country. You understand? And making the sports better, no, you can't do it without the Ghana Football Association, because Ghana, no, the sports we all cherished most is football. So you can't do something about sports and not invite the GFA president. Enti Keto Kleku and the sports minister himself, Kofi Idi Adams, and they welcomed the vice president of the land, Professor Nana Pukuajiman, and they were having a lot of talk with Ghana football and Ghana sports. Also, recently, the sports minister, together with the sports ministry, they launched some the sports fund bill. Yes, the sports fund bill. That is a fund that almost say almost begum na almost media sports. At times, some people will participative or Black Stars who share in the current situation or live na enye obi wo praye womentimi anye surgery papa ometimi disaster ni bi akoye surgery di amano nti no be sports be boaboa no be bebre ekoso in our sports no and no mom ko share and the vice president joined and no mu di nkomo on the say opese sports fan no ompe kwan bi ombefa so enya more money edi gu sports fund nim said e be ya omenya more ska e dia sort a lot of issues about sports ewo Ghana has say no eti the professor herself okushia omo na yentie nkomo kakra eja omudi efa the sports fund bill no yenkotimra.
I hear you on your fund, and I want to urge that we find many ways of populating the fund, of raising the funds, maybe beyond appeals, even creating the facilities that generate the funds and taking very good care of them. So talking about the management and so on were very important for me. And then the area that you also talked about that I find very important is, I mean, in your achievements, is to ensure that there's security, that there's proper screening, because we don't want people to suffer unnecessarily because of the discipline they have chosen. And that is where health comes in very strongly. And talking about the fundraising, you are talking about the broadcast rights. And so I believe that these are all ways in which funds can be raised. So I want to urge you to do more of that. I'm particularly happy to note the value you are attracting to our image as a country. Because sometimes, you know, people get to know a country not so much because we developed the vaccine or we did this or that, but because of sports. So sports is very important for us. And so raising the image of our country, all of us, is very important for us. And of course, you know, talking about the roles of the women make me even more happy. And I noticed the GRA women and so on. I made notes to myself, and I would like to find out exactly what they are doing and how they can do even more of their own efforts. So again, I can only thank all of you for being here.
Yeah, and on a course so and run so ho ye de ehun sem e di baby ye gina no so de nsem na dia baby ye medin King Kobe King to the Kobe. You can hit the subscribe button if you have not done that yet. Subscribe and follow for more stories. So I'm going to say, guys, I'll be back again.